People commemorate June 18. Thousands offer floral tribute at Martyrs Memorial at Kekrupat. Shops and markets remain closed in Imphal. UNC calls 12 hours burnt on June uprising day today in Naga inhabited areas of Manipur in demand for early settlement of Naga political issues. And donations are pouring into Governor's flood relief fund following donation of a day's salary by Governor Najma Abdullah and Raj Bhavan staff. Hello, welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangdam bringing you the top stories. Thousands of people today offered floral tributes to the 18th martyrs who laid down their lives to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur on June 18 in 2001. Since early morning, people from different ethnic communities in their traditional attires thronged the Kekrupat Memorial to offer their tributes to the martyrs. The day is being observed as the Great June Uprising and Unity Day under the initiative of United Committee Manipur UCM and All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO since 2001. The 18 brave hearts who sacrificed their lives were honored with a general salute. Chairman and Vice Chairman of the Observation Committee pulled down the traditional flag halfway down to express sorrows at the commemoration ceremony. A public meeting and a blood donation camp was also held at the venue. Government officials cutting across party and members of various civil society organizations of the state also paid floral tributes at the memorial. Taking part in the event, Lok Sabha MP Thangso Baite asserted that the day is marked forever in the history of Manipur and should not be forgotten. He maintained that the memorial observance shows the unity and the love existing among various communities in the state. It may be recalled that people agitated in protest against the without territorial limit clause included in the Bangkok Declaration signed between the Government of India and NSC and IM. The protesters set on fire the Manipur Legislative Assembly building, offices of political parties and several quarters of ministers and MLAs. 18 persons died in police firing in the agitation.
Manipur saktamda Pena ngak na bagidam tama punsi kat pasingbu ehoina somning singdana lebasi Manipur ke common oiba spirit unity spirit se adum hinge haina takpanina mase khoi chai khudinge mase issue se khoina pena abhel toraga mayam ge deriba Manipur ge population mayam se force amada unity amada thamba se
The Great June Uprising Memorial Observance today espoused for joint effort in protecting the territorial integrity of the state if the Indo-Naga Framework Agreement signed between the Indian government and NSC and IM tries to disintegrate the state. Speaking at the memorial observance organized by the Joint Observance Committee at UCM and AMUCO at Kekrupat today, spokespersons of various communities asserted that the Indian government has been trying to disintegrate the state on many occasions. They maintain that 18 brave hearts sacrificed their lives in the people's movement to protect the integrity in the state against the Bangkok Agreement that threatened the integrity of Manipur on June 18, 2001. They asserted that the integrity of the state is not secured yet as the details of the framework agreement signed between the centre and the NSC and IM is still not yet disclosed and called for the full disclosure of the agreement before its cessation. They lamented that the assurances given to the state before it joined the Indian territory are now contradicted and raised suspicions on the intention of the Indian government. They expressed discontentment that different opinions are being put forth regarding the framework, one by the Prime Minister and another by the NSC and IM. They termed such difference of opinions as showing disregard to the people of Manipur. Many people still kept coming at Kekrupat to offer the tributes to the brave souls till late this afternoon. Minister Thongam Biswajit, Karam Shyam, T.H. Shyam Kumar and MLA O Lukhoi also offered the tributes on the occasion.
Hydragadi, Mamita Tindragadi, Gomena Midaji, Tad of number Moikanda, Mui Taraga Nipana, Tawaina Taki. In Asian, I am peace talk says Saikun Gamatoi Sure, Makoshi Lotion of the Yaroi. loisanabagi lambel amade thire loisalu kaisu kaide but Nagaland the confined to wheels atopa kanglo puruk amagi interest sok se government of India na NSN ayamna hanjan migi laiminari ba pro amasung yumthang nari ba state ta thugaina ba lalong ama silakani haina laktar gadi masigi peace talk se sanna ba yaba peace talk oiduri bra community ki wena wari saraga di kara wa no ba apun ma Manipur gi wa wafam ma makoi na pukhala ka do je oiraro do wafam ne ba ada masida ithil pira ga da khoi gi unity si thugaina ba hona ye ba masi ai khoi yaba sungam ngamoy Manipur gi apun ba saktam kai halloi Manipur gi oiriba problem khodimak solve taw sai ta ga di ai khoi ready de lai ye na tasil ba Manipur se kamaina thugai ga da gi have che India government gi achauba agenda amakhang British na yalamba naga kuki hairiba sidai sida khudung illaganda tongan ba hu kam silaganda naga da mohajan ba kuki da mohajan ba maitai da mohajan ba maitai pangan da mohajan laganda India government ngasi phok Manipur sida divide and rule policy chathari.
Roads and markets in Imphal today were a deserted look as people took part in the commemoration of the 16th, the Great June Uprising Day at Kekropad. Only a handful of women vendors were seen at Kwairamban Bazaar. Shops in Pauna and Thangal markets, Singjamai, Lamphil, Uripok, Thangmaipang, Shampat areas remained closed as requested by the Observation Committee to take part in the floral tribute ceremony. There were traffic congestion in several places as some roads were blocked. Manipur police maintained a strict vigil across Imphal city. An association named Angamba Mating Tausi held its first blood donation camp in commemoration of the June 18th uprising at Kekropad today. Many volunteers of the association donated blood at the camp held on the theme, Give Blood, Give Life. Voluntary Help Unit Committee also held its 19th blood donation camp on the occasion of the 17th, the Great June Uprising Unity Day at RIMS today. The one blood donation camp was held on the theme Tribute to the Martyrs of June 2001. Altogether, 56 volunteers, including 2 women, came to donate blood at the camp. A 2-minute silence was maintained on the occasion in commemoration of the brave hearts of the Great June Uprising.
2001 gi dung laba Manipur gi ngamkhai kaiba yaroi haiba June gi 18 gi thokdokta laikhidraba adum baba athoba thobi singi mafamda kathokchaba haina mingthonba blood donation camp asi ngasi su voluntary health unit committee na tarama palak subo oina RIMS ki transfusion and medicine department ga khusana raga hauji akoi blood bank asidai da koi chathajari Dr. Balinder Sharma na chief guest oiduna ngasi pangthokiba thoram sida akoi gi laikhidraba thoba thobi singi mafamda kai khumnaba utpoina minute ani tumina leptuna athobo sing mafamda kai khumnaba su uchakhi.
Youth Careers Guidance Organization YCGO held a painting competition in connection with June 18th, the Great June Uprising and Unity Day at Sanakaithal Community Hall in Lamphil today. The painting competition participated by altogether 300 students was conducted in 3 categories of Class 1 to 2, Class 3 to 5 and Class 6 to 10. On the other hand, the 12-hour ban imposed by the United Naga Council UNC along the national highways and district highways in Naga areas in Manipur from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today affected vehicular movement. UNC had imposed a ban in demand for the early settlement of the Naga political issue. Many passenger and goods vehicles coming towards Imphal were stranded at Mao due to the ban. Vehicular movement remained unaffected from Senapati onwards. Six Jawans of Indian security forces died whilst another 6 sustained injuries in an ambush attack by Naga army and assailed in the Mon district of Nagaland. The attack occurred at Aboy town in Mon district of Nagaland around 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday. Deputy Kilonser GPRN Colonel retired Isaac Sumi in a press release informed that the attack was carried out as a part of its series of ongoing summer offensives to sanitize the land against the illegal deployment of occupational Indian forces and to rein in their illegal activities, provocative movements, thereby wreaking havoc, perpetrating terror and disturbances of peace and tranquility in the Naga country. Following the footsteps of Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah and her staff, who have donated a day's salary for the flood-affected victims of the state, staff of government department and private offices also handed over financial assistance for the flood-affected victims through the governor at Raj Bhavan today. Imphal Finance Cooperative Theft and Credit Society Limited handed over a cheque of 61,000 rupees. The managing director of Imphal Finance Cooperative Theft and Credit Society Limited also handed over a cheque of 10,000 rupees, and Central Agriculture University CAU Imphal handed over 10,000 rupees for relief fund to the governor. Dr. Najma Heptullah told media persons that the accumulated amount will be deposited to the Chief Minister's relief fund. She also mentioned that the relief amount may be minimal, nevertheless it is an effort to share the grief facing the flood-affected victims. The governor also emphasized the need for long-term measures to prevent such frequent calamity in the state.
I had made an appeal to the people who were listening to me or reading about it to donate generously if they want to for the suffering people of Manipur due to these floods. I know the amount is not much, the damage is much more, but this is a gesture to those people who are suffering to let them feel that we care for them. We bother for them, and we are with them in this moment of disaster and suffering.
Meanwhile, responding to media queries at the event, the Governor Najma Heptullah has also assured of extending all possible assistance in resolving the inconveniences facing the students of Manipur University. Dr. Najma asserted that at the best, students should not be posed with inconveniences of any sorts. The governor is sure to find the root cause for the current upheaval in the academic atmosphere of Manipur University and bring solutions at the earliest.
And I feel that the grievance of the students should be solved because it is their academic career and they should not suffer. But whatever their demand is, I'll find out and try to find a solution for it. Because after all, I have been a student, and I know how a student feels. I've also been a teacher, so I know how a teacher feels. So I'm trying to do my level best.
Prescribed outfit, Maoist Communist Party Manipur in a press release drew the attention of the relevant authority to resolve the issue at Manipur University so that the students' career life will not be affected. Extending full support in the movement initiated in demand for ousting the VC of the university, the outfit urged not to create any hindrance in the education process, including conduction of examination. Former Registrar of Manipur University, Dr. R.K. Ranjan emphasized the need to recruit the lagging faculty, Registrar, Permanent Examination Controller of Manipur University for convenience of the students at the earliest. Dr. R.K. Ranjan, who is also the convener of State Vision Document Committee, BJP Manipur Pradesh, was speaking to media persons at New Chekon yesterday. Ranjan stated that the statutory officers, especially Registrar and Examination Controller, are required for full functionality of a university. He maintained that university cannot develop if it's run by just some groups of individuals. Ranjan hoped that Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adhya Prasad Pandey, will take all the necessary steps at the earliest. He also opined the need to start an industrial sector in the state using indigenous raw materials to generate income and the need for land reform.
University amagi court and highest body ne, statutory body ne, executive committee no ogera, finance committee no ogera, aduga examination committee no ogera, any reform aduga budget ase masi assembly ki sumaina department sing dona thagalaga approve to godo pass to godo se university ki court hai basi court se 2016 dagina Hojik Phoba court ki even a single meeting to the vice university se different way because samana re masi gumba thok pasina satra sing sina pelak tadna amati ocha sing sina pelak ta na ngarang nan governor unaro matunda din mayam ma resign to ise asigumba functionary mayam sigi collapse ho china na.
The Department of Personal and Administrative Reforms, Government of Manipur has ordered transfer and posting of 20 IPS and MPS officers. As per the order, IPS K. Radheshyam is posted at Special Secretary Home, IPS E. Priyokumar and IPS H.D. Gangte at DIG Headquarter Administration, IPS Tempting Ashangva at DIG Range 2 and DIG Intelligence, NAB, and Jogesh Chandra Haubicham will take charge as SP Imphal West. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the condition of Imphal Ziri Road, National Highway number 37. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited NHIDCL has announced that National Highway number 37 Imphal Ziribam Road will be commutable by late tonight or tomorrow. President of Transporters and Drivers Council TDC Hizam Ranjit expressed disappointment at the government's indifference towards over 1,000 loaded trucks being stranded for more than 6 days due to landslide along National Highway 37 near Sinam village. A team led by the President and the General Secretary of all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motors Workers Union paid an inspection visit to Sinam village today. The team met the NHIDCL officials who are undertaking repair works of the road and urged them to expedite the construction work during the visit. Speaking to media persons, project manager of NHIDCL, El Sanjoy, maintained that works are underway to repair the landslide and construct a temporary road at the earliest. He said that the decision to open the road was taken after reviewing the progress of the repair work.
Ngasi akoina ayuktagi hauraga akoina tawjaribasi adum yam thuna yarege ngasi natraga hayeng bong manung da bo khoi hangna mana kanna honajabani adubu yengji ngasi nungda waram phau khoina tawjaribasida khangmang amani hayeng numita khoi satpa yani haba yaro habado adu khangmang amni temporary khoi hojik tawjarisina only for the ada khoi truck lising amorom pallaga leena khoina akhoida takpi palliba ngasai lising amorom ji hayeng hong manungda khoina cross honge na khoina khanjabani yengji ngasi gi evening da tang khoi chap chaba amadi ubadi phangani na khanjai aina.
On the other hand, President of Transporters and Drivers Council TDC, Hizam Ranjit, expressed discontentment that no officials of the government, including the Chief Minister and the Works Minister, visited Sinam village to take stock of the landslide condition. He termed it unfortunate that the government is indifferent to the condition of National Highway number 37 as it is not under PWD. Ranjit maintained that ministers and MLA are continually extending help and providing food items to flood-affected victims in the state. However, it is the drivers who import the basic items to the state. He expressed desire for the government to visit the drivers and transporters who are currently stranded on National Highway number 37 to morally support them and expedite the repair work of the road. Ranjit also urged additional SP highways not to make false statements on media without even visiting the site of the landslide and without checking ground reality. The President also warned that shopkeepers not to hike the prices of the goods and pretext of the condition of the road, and maintained that goods are being imported via Imphal Dimapur Road even though Imphal Ziribam Road is currently not in a commutable state. It may be mentioned that vehicular movement were halted after the landslide that occurred in the wee hours of June 13th.
Manipur government gi oiba du ma Public Works Department pai bi ba khoi honorable Works Minister ngasi bawa masida mieng changbi da na khoi gi amuk tang or bhau da khoi yeng ba lak pi da ba aduga leiriba mayam seida leiriba gari mayam ama khoi gi gari lising ama gi manak da pallaga leiba gari mayam sing si ching yem biu ha ba na ta ba hawai yem biu ha ba na ta ba kerosene yem biu ha ba na ta ba awa ba du kari noi matam kitang di khang ba tai suidang di khang min na si bo ha jo amu ha jo kitang hai bi ra ga di khoi yam na nuai jaga da bani honorable Chief Minister masamak ta yam ka jo na pil tau jari honorable Chief Minister masamak lak pi ra kan da hai ba sport si dang tang la ga yekjan biu aina tham jage.
The bridge over Chingoy River, the only way leading to the shrine of Nongpok Ningtho Ima Panthoibi, and the dam near the shrine were swept away by the flood water overflowed from Chingoy River due to recent incessant rainfall in the state. Chingoy Thaugal Loop Nongmai Ching drew the attention of the government to look into the condition at the earliest. Kanglai Economic Development Organization KEDO extended help to flood-affected victims of Lilong Chajing Karam today. Around 100 volunteers of KEDO helped in cleaning up the ruins in the disaster to build new houses. Speaking to media persons on the sidelines, President of KEDO, Maniton, said the organization not only generates self-employment opportunities for the youth, but it has also been providing assistance to the needy with an objective to bring equal development. It may be mentioned that breaching of Imphal River bank at Karam in Langtabal constituency inundated around 600 houses and also damaged several houses beyond accommodation conditioned. CFNPD Minister Karam Shyam also earlier assured to repair the houses. MLA Kurai Assembly Constituency also Sindro, who took part in the charity work, loaded KEDO for its initiative. He also announced that 6 lakh rupees from the MLA Local Area Development Fund for the year will be handed over to KEDO to initiate cleaning works in and around Kurai Lamlong Bazaar. Karam Shyam also appreciated MLA Kurai and volunteers of KEDO for their selfless deeds.
Mayam sing sikoi Kanglai Economic Development Organization KEDO ki volunteer chamungna thomi chamungna khoi anga mateng pangche ke ngasi thorom si laksabani
winner menta sahi am de lupa lakh taruk MLA Local Area Development Fund gi KEDO gi mai gi da khoina sinarani aduna KEDO ga khoi ge agreement taunaraga sahi am gi manung da 6 lakh asina moina whole market si lubanan ba amasung smaina khoi gi market ki ichin naw sing da khoi gi pochai thangto thangjing gi tawba thabak tawba gaves sing khomjan ba adagi ate sing sitpa sengba sing je moina loina mu tawba na khoi admain tawrakanda rupees 6 lakh se khoina moida pijagadabni aduna sigi KEDO gi lakpiriba volunteers sing da yam nungaiba amasung mayam punamakta sumba mateng pangbiba se matam punbada ngamboi bio akhoi su pangba ngamboi jage
sense of keno je moida laiba hai tari awana taba jaga da khoi chatlaga Prajagi mateng pangade bani gaina khanba wakhalon se yamna awang bathaki wakhalon amani haina aina laujai madugi namukta tawbimal khangba utchabaga loinana mayamna mateng pangbibagi namukta Langtabal kendra gi prajagi taraptagi aduga aisagi government gi taraptagi aroi boina asuki matek tawbimal khangba amadi thagatchaba phongdokjare. Thank you.
MLA Kurai Assembly Constituency also Sindro has opined that many dams constructed on rivers under the Minor Irrigation Office rivers are indirectly contributing to flash floods in the state. He said such mini dams should be constructed only at specific locations, requiring its utility and timely oiling for shutters are required to prevent corrosion. The MLA expressed his opinion while inspecting relief camp at Kongpal Kongkham Makalaikai Community Hall today. He opined that the untimely pulling down of mini dam shutter under the minor irrigation led to the recent flash flood in Kangla Sifai. He also called on the relevant authorities to make appropriate report based on the assessment of only the flood-affected victims and appeal to take responsibility in ensuring relief assistance only to the genuine beneficiaries.
Yumu chithodre aduna masi Kongpal Kongkham Lekai area ja khoi relief camp mari hang masida ina topa kendra da adagi sida thumi baising si chekon karak padagi ne maruina ana masumba thingba chalingai da gi kendra gi manung da leiba jaga sing je khoi yengjan bading amaudre astai aham boina ina parjai chinlaw sing da khoina tawjari khara sina pen biba oibiyo handaki matang asida ibu ngakpiyo na mata Kongpal Kongkham Lekai gi leiba parjai chinlaw sing da ham da haijari ado ani suba tholakpa si tholakte aduna akhoi department sing ne assessment tawu matam da yum manung da chang assessment tawiragadi ka da chang assessment tawiragadi u phangni chaweng yeng boina surok matadagi lepa yengam masina de akhoi gi kanaba amasung akhoi gi praja sing da yahonge na khaliba benefit sing ja yobong amoi aduna
Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons Manipur donated food items to Tensubam Tombisana, a 29-year-old differently able lady from Kamuchingjin Kunau Takhil in Lamlai constituency yesterday. The team led by program manager of the center, Moirangthem Premier, visited at the house of Tombisana with locomotive disability and gave rice pulses, potato, edible oil and other items. The center intimated that Tombisana's father, Tensubam Ranjit, is running the family by doing any work he gets from day to day and that the family has not received any benefits of government schemes, including CMHT scheme, gas connection under Ujjwala scheme. The center also drew the attention of the government to look into the condition of the family. One resident of Wangkai, Mayum Laikai, RK Jenta, also donated food items to flood-affected victims of Wangkai Mayum Laikai due to the breaching of 30-meter stretch of Imphal River at Lamthatpung Jekon in Imphal East. Jenta distributed rice pulses, salt, edible oil and other food items to the flood-affected people. Leaders of Manipur State Council, Communist Party of India has inspected flood-affected areas. In a press release, the party also drew the attention of the government to provide adequate compensation to the flood-affected families. Paradise United Mentor Association Puma, Kabaisoi Komidok, Karung Imphal under the aegis of Secretariat Relief and Disaster Management Manipur organized a flood rescue training program today. Members of Civil Defense Relief and Disaster Management Manipur demonstrated flood rescue measure to 40 trainees at the event held at Jamia Halima Aziz Kabaisoi. Deputy Controller, Secretariat Relief and Disaster Management Manipur, Muhammad Ayub Khan, Editor-in-Chief, Ichil Express, Muhammad Tayyipur Rahman and Director of Jamia Halima Aziz, Riyazuddin Sheikh were among those present at the event. Maharashtra State Power Lifting Association is conducting the first ever national level bench press event in the second week of November this year. Secretary of the association, Ravindra Yadav, has also expressed a desire for 3-time Strongman of India winner and 7th Strongman winner of Maharashtra State, Yumnam Helmet, from Manipur to take part in the bench press event. Ravindra has visited Manipur as a tourist and also to meet founder of Apunba Fitness and his former student Yumnam Helmet. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at Hotel Classic Grande today, Ravindra said the bench press event to be held in November this year is both for men and women, and the event will be divided into junior, sub-junior, senior, master, master 1 and master 2 categories. He said around 600 players from across the country are expected to take part in the event. Ravindra also appreciated Manipur as a peaceful and a beautiful state and further lauded the excellent sportspersons of the state. He believed that with proper guidance, sportsperson of the state will be unbeatable in any event.
The Maharashtra state is going to conduct a bench press national event at Lonavala, which is a very famous hill station in Maharashtra. It will be conducted in the second week of November at Lonavala. And we are expecting after a long time that a Manipur person, Hamlet Singh, is going to compete there for a gap of long time. We are expecting to see him again a champion standing on the victory stand. Powerlifting is the game which has given the maximum medals to India in international events. And it has a lot of difference from other games. In other games, a lot of technique, a minute technology is important. Here in this particular game of powerlifting, you need a lot of power, excessive power. You need technique, no doubt. But it is a game of power, it is a game of raw power. So in such games, your people, the people of Manipur, they can do well.
Before we end the bulletin, let's take a look at the headlines once again. People commemorate June 18. Thousands offered floral tribute at Martyrs Memorial. Kikru Park, shops and markets remain closed in Imphal. UNC calls 12 hours ban on June uprising day today in Naga inhabited areas of Manipur in demand for early settlement of Naga political issues. And donations are pouring in Governor's Flood Relief Fund following donation of a day's salary by Governor Najma Haptullah and Raj Bhavan staff.